Was the night before Christmas, and all through the bluff, players counted seats. 9 seemed like enough. Though snow fell outside and caused many delays, Codenames could only handle so many plays. The players, they itched, they chomped at the bit. They wanted Clocktower and decided to sit. Only half their number had arrived on time, but others could travel if they midway arrived. Cracking the box to trouble brew in, the ST decided to set up the Grim. It's the most wonderful time of the game, when the bag's being passed and no one's yet aghast at being something lame. It's the most wonderful time of the game. It's the happiest season of glee. Open my hand in uproar, oh fuck, I'm the butler, why'd you do this to me? It's the shittiest token to see. Despite the sadness of the outsider player, the ST decided to add the drunk mayor. How bad could it be, the ST had quipped, but then Town did something they couldn't predict. Who would assume the monk had foresight to stop the star pass on that second night? While the ST reflected on all this could mean, an anxious Town grew fitful in dreams. Silent night. Holy shit. This night's long. What's going on? Round 10 minutes ago we last slew. I'm pretty sure the ST's in the loo. I've got an itch, this is killing me. It can't take this long, it's TB. As one might expect, ST made mistake, for the monk's meddling was seen far too late. So on day 3, recognizing their blunder, and knowing DEF couldn't pull them from under, it seemed not wise to simply go back, so SD declared it be time to re-rack. What timing it was, for just at that hour, 3 new players arrived at the door. A perfect 12, one couldn't believe! Let's get a game going, for any could leave! It was then that ST took chance to propose a spicy custom with Kickstarter rolls. Axes could swing and dandies could boom. The possibilities shivered the room. When else did the players, agreed with a glance, would they next be together and have such a chance? The bag went around, the first day begun. 'Twas paranoia from day number 1. For in their first whisper, 'tween townsfolk inside her, one cautioned the other to tone down and hide her. He sees you when you're sleeping. Please don't be good speed bump. He knows if you're too obvious that it's right to make the jump. You better watch out with every fiber. You better not out you claimed outsider. There may be a Fangu in this town. He's making a leap whether you like it or not. He died last night, so thanks a lot. There's now 2 Fangus in this town. Although they feared what these evils could do, they could rule out that it had been the goo. The outsider count made sense with the script. Manipulation? A no, they decrypt. Despite the king's early declaration, intuition caused much consternation, for the town crier, confirmed by a Nan, had social reads, pointing at the regal man. Jingle bells, did a minion nom. I'm the town crier, I got a neigh and was seen by grandmom. Jingle bells, something tells me a minion's alive. Kinda sus and curious how he got a juggler 5. Waking lachrymose, go whisper with my king, who heard the widow's call. I'm sure that they're lying. Whispers are now closed. I raise my hand up high. What fun it is to execute and get info tonight. Jingle bells, did a minion nom. I'm the town crier, and I got a neigh when town avoided the bomb. Jingle bells, something tells me good's about to win. But then again, I've got an all nose, maybe I'm poisoned. Despite the concerns of the type of demon, Town Agreed info was wackily seemin' to not add up to checking the box, so consensus was it must be Vortox. Yet one player who garnered surveillance visited ST with regular cadence, for it was a minion who made up their bluff but forgot to ask Demon about other stuff. When the real savants saw this ne'er-do-well, they bristled with intent to send them to hell. I don't want to talk this day, Phase. You are reading sus to me. I don't care about your info. Guess who will be my nominee? I don't want to hear one word of your quote-unquote savant statements. Even if there weren't a Vortox, I'd off you without lament. I don't care if I'm being loud about how good you'd look with a shroud. Makes sense in my head. All I want for Christmas is you dead. They argued they pushed, but 'twas all for naught, 'cause despite how hard the savant had fought, worlds that dripped with poison had cleared the minion of all that Town may have feared. At least so it seemed until the late game. Town came to regret how on that double claim they actually may have left evil around and let them run rampant in their mostly dead town. Ah. Why are you up there? Oh, well, it's up there. It's beginning to look a lot like GG. Evil's got this one. Take a look at this final five. I think there's 3 evils alive. I'm being framed in this damn game. I'm stunned. It's beginning to look a lot like GG. Town, we must do some. So I must implore the Slayer. Take a shot at the other player. Was it a hit? It was a hit, but goddammit, there was a Scarlet Woman. The shot it rang true, confirming the shooter and proving that one was the demon suitor. Despite the game not ending right there, hope had been kindled for good in Town Square. 4 players remain, yet tension amass, for before the shot, a nomination had passed. Today was the final, of that there's no doubt, but could they agree which one was the lout? Yet just as it looked like a 50-50, new info came from one who once was deemed shifty. A player with info kept hidden till then, chained confirmation that aimed the weapon. Joy to the worldview, we solved the game, except for one bullshit claim. Let everyone with tokens spend them on what is spoken. The imp star passed to the min, it explains everything. The chef one was all we needed to just win. Joy to the worldview, it all makes sense. The demon will soon be past tense. Let every townsfolk put their hands up high. This vote can't be beat. The ST calls defeat, for evil cannot recover from this feat. When all had seemed lost, all good hopes bereft, they placed their votes on the word of a chef. The ST proclaimed that good was the victor, and cheers for the solve came right to the picture. For even the evils who had played a blinder were joyous and merry and couldn't be kinder. Friends who'd divided betwixt red and blue came together in praise of the clues. All had declared in love and in mirth that they'd wish not to be elsewhere on earth. A story of friendship we pass on to you from Goose and Tomato and Clocktower crew. From all the honkers and horny CT, Merry Clocktower in 2023.